Good day, gamers. Purple Mentat here, bringing you a brand new video on a brand new game. Today, on the stage, we are taking a look at Darkest Dungeon. You're going to be getting my live first impression on this, as I have not messed with this at all yet. So let's take a look at the intro cinematic together. This is a fantastic looking early access game that is right up my alley. Very edgy, very gritty, very teen angsty look at dungeon crawling and the effects that it could have on someone.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Clearly not a game for children. This is obviously intended to be relatively mature subject matter. Hopefully I remember to put the warning at the beginning of this video in editing so that no kids get this far watching with their parents. In any case, the team at, I believe it's Red Hook Entertainment, seems to have done quite a good job at creating atmosphere, and I'm very, very happy about that. Let's jump straight into the campaign. Click the letter to begin. Alright, let's go. Purple Mentat. Click letter. Enter? Return? Ah, enter on the numpad does not work. You must click return on the keyboard. The wheels on the carriage go round and round.
You will arrive along the old road.
I'm entirely
with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside.
The gothic horror is just making me smile so hard.
I fear, to ever more tenebrous places.
Tenebrous. That is a
There's a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road.
Oh man.
And on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps
I need to shake this scriptwriter's hand.
Transcendent terrors.
I hope they're at PAX East. These guys are amazing.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Yes. This is awesome. This is it's dripping thick with theme. I am excited. This game's $20 on Steam right now. Just released today or yesterday, depending on if I can get this thing to upload fast enough. And seems totally worth picking up so far. Move forth, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. Alright, so let's go there.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The Hamlet is just ahead.
D is forward, A is back, or I can click to move. Okay, good. So I can actually mouse click the entire game, it seems. Ooh. In fact, I just mouse clicked something interesting, I guess. Oh, that was just leading me back where I came from. I understand. Click to move forward, click to move backwards. You only ever point in one direction.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Turn-based combat, I can get behind that. Okay. Skills have positioning requirements. Alright, so accuracy 85, damage mod minus 15%, and target will bleed for 2 rounds. Or I can spend some time gaining accuracy and crit percent. Or 75 accuracy minus 50 grape shot. No, that sounds like... On the other hand, I can move around. That's cool. So let's just open vein. We shall attack. Aw, that's brutal. Ah. The combat feels good so far. Smite. For monster types unholy will do extra damage. Zealous accusation. Looks like a bit of a small AoE. So that's linked, so it'll hit those two, the front 2 slots, but it'll do 40% less damage. 80% accuracy on both. Stunning blow. That looks like a really good thing to use. Bulwark of the Fate. Melee, torch plus 5. I have no idea what that means. Self plus 20% protection, probably. So, armor up. Basically, get my shield out and protect myself. Well, let's stun this brigand so that he can't damage us further. And then we can open a vein again and take him out.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, lots of money. Money's good. Always take all of the money. Eat to restore health and stave off hunger. Each party member... Oh, I am still bleeding. I am not a fan of that. Okay, click on interactive objects. Can do. Brigand's tent. They left valuables.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
I am loving this so far.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
I'm getting my butt kicked. That's a problem. Alright, so I can hit both of them. He has 38 hit points, he has 12. My damage naturally is 5 to 11 from the looks of things. Or 4 to 9, actually. So, probably gonna take out the guy in the back with some AoE attacks on this one. That sounds like a good plan to me. Let's grape shot blast those two. Yep, there we go. That's pretty cool. Blanket fire! Oh, the combat just feels brutal in this. The animation, timing, all of the hand-drawn art assets, it's good. I like it. Oh, I thought that one was linked, so it would hit both of them. Interesting. Apparently not. Apparently AoEs are the wrong way to go, as I seem to be getting myself dead there.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Oh, not quite dead yet. They suffer stat penalties, and any further damage has a chance to kill them. Alright, so how do I heal? I don't seem to have any healing abilities just yet. Maybe food? Nope, I can only eat out of combat. Alright, that's fine. Let's stun the guy up front. Oh, and now I can no longer fight. Okay. Can I stun the guy in back? No, I cannot attack the guy in back with this character. Well, looks like I have made an error. This game is not friendly. Okay, I do get a chance to respawn now. 3 to 12 HP. He has 3 out of 12 HP, so a grape shot would probably kill him. No, damage is down to 1 to 3. Jeez. Let's get him bleeding and stunned. Should have done this from the beginning. There we go. He goes down.
Perhaps the turning point.
That'd be nice. Uh-oh. No, 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 no.
Devastating blow.
You don't get to crit. That's not cool. You know what? We're not going to stun. We're going to go for the kill. He dodged! No! My highwaymen may be not long for this world. I am terrible at everything runs red. Not dead yet, though. Probably can't die during the tutorial.
A faint hope blossoms.
The portrait, the deed, and some cash. We'll take it all. And we're gonna eat now. Okay. He healed a little. He's still, like, mostly dead, though. Oops. We're trapped. Oh well. Quest complete. Click to exit dungeon. Okay. It feels pretty good. Neat. To resolve experience. You gained -5 ranged accuracy, but no stress penalty when walking backwards. That's cool. And I assume I get to heal
Welcome
up.
home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Interesting. Some roster goals and some quest goals. None of you are. You are now an apprentice highwayman, and you are now a apprentice crusader. Neat. Apparently, whoops, get help where you may. On any screen in the game, you can press and hold H to seek contextual help. Ah, neat. Complete more quests to unlock. Stagecoach, recruit new heroes. How about a healer?
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Alright, so we're going to... Seeker, what can you do? You have healing. We are bringing you into the party.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
That requires almost nothing. How about you? You are best in the rear of the part, well, near the rear of the party. Yeah, you can use 3 of your 4 powers from the backmost row. So, you can only use your powers from one of the back 2 rows. You can use the most of your powers from the 3rd position. You can do just fine in the 2nd position, can't you? Yes, you can. Good. And you really want to be up front. Yeah, you do. Good, so that all works out. Very simple.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Also, he's named Cecil. Bonus points because Final Fantasy IV. Or, yes, 4. 2 in America. Upgrading Stagecoach gives you increases the available heroes for hire each week, or increases your roster size. So increased roster size. Increased number of available heroes to 3. Let's do that.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities.
Let's also upgrade the...
Use this.
There we go. Yep, upgrade both of those. That'll help out. Tavern, complete more quests. Sanitarium, complete more quests. Any game that you build a sanitarium in your home has got to be a good one, you know? Blacksmith, more quests. Guild, more quests. Alright, Graveyard, view fallen heroes.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
This narrator. Be complete more quests. Everything is complete more quests to unlock. Okay. What have we here? More quests. Loot. Trinkets. These are options. He seems very unhappy. Stress 19. Ah, you're doing fine. You fully heal when you get back to town, right? 4 deeds used to upgrade town buildings. 12 crests. 12 portraits and 10 busts. And then money. I have lots of money, but nothing I can really spend it on yet. Okay, so let's go complete another quest.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
All of them are locked so far except the ruins. So we go to the ruins. Do I double click? Do I... Oh, I have to set up the party. I see. Clever. Neat. Rewards, 2 busts, 2 crests, 3,000 gold. Okay. For fission.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
8 food and 4 torches you recommend. At least. Okay, you can just click, you don't have to drag. That's nice. Purge evil and restore purity. Used to unlock strong boxes and doors. I don't know if I get my provisions back afterward, you know? I feel like I should bring a couple of other minor things with me, but I've already spent, well, I've only spent 1,000, and this is going to reward 2,000? So, let's spend another 1,000. We'll take, a couple of antivenoms, a couple of skeleton keys, and a couple of holy water. There we go. Just in case. Once holy idols and shrines have been corrupted to favor pagan gods, holy water can help restore them to their rightful condition.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Select a destination. Well, I can't seem to easily scroll around the map, but I can zoom in and out. We're going to explore all of the rooms, because kick down doors and take their stuff. That's what we do when we adventuring party, right? You need to scout better. I need, like... Ooh, what do we got? A stack of books? Yes. Ruins Tactician. Alright. What's that mean for me? In dungeon ruins, plus 15% damage. Great. Kleptomaniac, prone to stealing items. That's correct. God-fearing. In town, will only pray for stress relief. You are a known cheat, is not allowed to gamble while in town. But you have 15% stun resist and plus 2 speed. Light above 75. Well, it's currently at 94. Apparently it slowly decreases as you travel. What's that? You're supposed to have some sort of skills, aren't you? But I guess that's not while we're out here. Yay, monies! I like money. Moving on. What's wrong? Oh, we're under... The light is now dim. What does a torch do? Increases the light level, but it doesn't tell me how much. So I kind of don't want to just use them up willy-nilly. I'm gonna wait for the light to get down to at least a good 50 or so, and then we'll consider increasing. Time to explore further. Heirlooms. Nice, 4 crests. That pile of bodies is disturbing.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I knew I should have brought a shovel. Oh well. Get to it, folks!
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Nice. Indefatigable. I love the vocabulary. Harder it gets to... The harder things get, but the better the rewards. Nice. Alright, let's get it down to, like, 25, then. Everyone's getting all stressed out because it's so dark. That's okay. Yep, monster accuracy and damage are back up. Huh. Nothing in here. That's a shame. Alright. So our new goal, I guess we have to move back to that room the slow way. Hunger, huh? We might have to cut this expedition short just out of not enough food around. It looks like it's getting a little dangerous to keep things as dark as I am. We're gonna bump back up. Yeah, I think staying between 50 and 25 will be a good first bet. Uh-oh. You now have rabies? What? Minus 10 accuracy, plus 20% damage? That's the effect of rabies? Ha. Probably gonna be some bad guys up at— oh, a trap for our good doctor. You should not gamble. Treasure ahead, is that what you think? Okay, so that we know there's treasure up there. We know that there's going to be a fight in a couple of boxes this way. Let's go have that fight.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Okay,
Death
what we got?
Waits for the
Illumination.
Lapse in concentration.
Attacks one of them. I want to heal someone. Likely our good doctor.
How quickly the tide
Oh,
turned.
that's starting to hurt. Let's see, we have 2 cutthroats and a fusilier. So let's attack all oh, wow, they all dodged. You, on the other hand, are going to defend. You could attack just the guys in the back, huh? Target, Cure Blight, Bleed Base, Self, Cure Blight, Bead. Guess we can only huck grenades at the guys in the back so far. Dodging's good. That's a little more like it. You are going to heal the rogue, or the highwaymen, I'm sorry. We have not a rogue in this party. Good, keep dodging. I approve of all the dodging. Stun, or blight, 2 points around. Yeah, let's stun the guy in the back. I think that was like good morale for me. I don't really understand the whole stress morale system yet, but it's kind of fun. Could stun the guy up front too. I kind of liking these stuns. Or we can just AoE. Ow. Round 3.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
He goes down to poison. She is not going to be very... I mean, he is not going to be very useful unless he moves up 1. So we're going to do that for him. The plague oh, just got sliced up good. I think instead we're going to have him... yeah.
As the fiend falls, faint hope blossoms. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I did not bring bandages. I brought cures for everything else. Well, that's a problem. is gonna keep taking damage until we end up in another fight, which I don't see any more fights. Buff! Alright, there's a cool looking thing up there, but I have no idea what this spider web looking thing means. But we're gonna go for the cool looking thing. Okay, so who's gonna be good at disarming traps? I assume the highwaymen. I assumed
Curious
badly.
is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Whoops. I guess I lost those now. Wow, you failed it.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Oh my! What have I found here? I have found a bunch of cultists. I'm probably in trouble. Especially if we're starting out like that. Oh good, and there's some... The staggering force! Ah.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Game over, man! Hello.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
What? Interesting. So we're going to... I can't heal, she's too far forward. But if I move her back, then I put the doctor into the front line. Wait, monster type unholy. That's these guys. Sure. By the power of light, right? You know, it doesn't help that our torch is almost out. So, the moral of this story is don't let your torch get this low. And if it does, they restore 25 light apiece. Use them.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, so masochistic means... interesting. Alright, he hates unholies and beasts. I can stun the two in the back. Cure, blight, or bleed. The guy up front's bleeding, but it's not that big of a deal. Can make an incision. No, we're gonna go with, stunning the two in the back. Or actually, just the one in the back. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna kill the guy up front. Good doctor. Wow. He's, yeah, he's gone full on nuts. He becomes focused.
A moment of clarity in the eye of the storm.
I assume his resolve was tested and he passed. Oh, yep, he became virtuous. That's what happened. Alright, you really need to move back. Unfortunately, it's her whole turn to do that. Still, that guy's messing people up. That, I like that zealous accusation. Then again, being at 70 light is helping with that. No! Not my... Ah, good. He resisted the pushback. You are, like, ultra creepy, Doc. Sorry to say it. Okay. Heal the doctor. Did he just turn down getting healed because he's such a masochist? That is terrifying.
This expedition at least promises success.
Ooh, that's fancy looking. I wish I could heal out of combat. Ah, it's equipment that I can put on. I see. Neat. Speed, dodge, stun resist, move resist. Penalty to stun and... but I think I want the defensive ability and the go faster ability on my healer. Hidden treasures. 600 gold. You are really creeping me out there, Doc. Alright. Back to the map. We leave this place. And we travel back towards the end of this dungeon. Ooh. And we found something along our way. I see. Can I heal you now, Doctor? Yes, good. I am so far behind on the healing.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Yes! Charge!
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Okay. What can you do that's useful right now? Cure failed? Well, that's not okay. No! Reinhold is dead. I have made grave mistakes. Okay, yeah, I should likely retreat. Abandoned quest!
The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it. Regroup. Reassemble. Evil
So,
is
yes,
timeless.
this is a fun game. It is not super easy, but you can progress slowly over time. However, that progression is not necessarily to your benefit in all cases. As you will gain bonuses and penalties that are lasting.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Look at his face. Yep, he's crazy. The tavern and the abbey are unlocked. Alright, so yes, learn from my mistakes, keep the light level up, or suffer the effects. This game is fun. Go get it. Available today on Steam for $19.99 US or your regional equivalent. It's a good time. It's very thematically well done. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you'd like to see more of this on the channel. I am probably going to be playing quite a bit of it, and I could easily do a quest a day. It's quite quick to get in and do so. Thanks very much, folks. See you next time.